So during the campaign, you heard Joe Biden at one point talk about things being fair. And that's something you always hear liberals talk about: fairness. How we want everything to be fair. Now, fairness, I agree with. I love fairness. I have a 4-year-old son, and I play Candyland with him. And that's a pretty fair game. In fact, I'm so fair when I play Candyland with my son, every once in a while I'll stack the deck to make sure he wins the game. Because I like to see him win. It's a good feeling. So I understand wanting to see people do well and helping them to do well. I truly understand that, but my son's 4 now. Now when he's 6, 7, I'm not going to probably be stacking the deck at Candyland. And eventually we're going to move on to other games. And I'm not going to be letting him win so much. When I play my dad at sports or games, he doesn't let me win. He doesn't need to. But at some point, doing something on your own feels so much better. Like looking back at a lot of things I did with my brother and my dad as a child, and I realized, you know what? They let me win that game. They gave that to me. That karate match I had with my brother on the bed was one of the greatest moments of my life when I did the crane technique and kicked him off my mom and dad's bed. I felt so great. But now I'm thinking, wait a second. How is a 6-year-old kick going to kick a 12-year-old completely off of my mom and dad's bed? It doesn't make any sense now, and it's like, it doesn't feel as good. But at the time, it was great. So the point to this is it really fair to allow people to have things, to give people houses, mortgages, when they didn't earn it? Are they really going to feel good about that at some point? Sure, they might feel good at that moment, but looking back on your life, are you going to think to yourself, man, that time Barack Obama paid my mortgage, that was an accomplishment. I really did something with my life that day. No, you're not. You're not going to have that feeling of jubilation for accomplishing something. Oh man, that day Acorn protested so I wouldn't get kicked out of my house because I couldn't pay for it. That was fantastic. It might be a short-term feel-good fairness feeling you might have. And to the people who are giving you free stuff, wouldn't it feel better for you if you gave it to them yourself and not took it from somebody else and said, here you go. Seriously, I'm a nice guy. I just want you to have something. So let me say, that guy over there, he's got some stuff. So I'm going to take it, and now I'm just going to give it to you. I feel, that's some fairness. I feel so good about myself. Man, I am a great guy. No. Use this. Think about things, and you realize that thinking makes no sense. I feel like I say that a lot, no sense, because when it comes to liberalism, there is no sense to it. So again, think about things, think about your own life, and do what's right.